Good morning to both of you. You know what I think is really cool? They're calling it Leap Day, Eat Day. It's part of the Restaurant and Cocktail Week in Long Beach. This happens annually, and it's normally from February 18th to the 28th, but it's a leap year. So that means you get the 29th too. Liv's is an amazing restaurant. I'm so excited to be seated here with Rob and Christine, the amazing team behind Liv's. And to tell us more about Liv's, I'm going to start with you, Rob. So tell us a little bit about the restaurant.
Yeah, so we're just a small oyster bar, specialized in fresh seafood down in Belmont Shore. Yeah, you know, our menu changes seasonally, and we've been open for about 2.5 years, so it's been a lot of fun to bring something new to Belmont Shore.
I love it. I really wish you guys could smell this food. It smells so good. And Christine, if you could kind of describe some of the dishes here.
Yeah, so front and center we have our oysters, and this is the special for the leap day, leap year. It's going to be half a dozen oysters with a glass of wine for $29. And then this is one of our newest dishes. We kind of were doing a play on umami's, acid, everything. We have a house-made flatbread, some roasted bone marrow with rosemary, and then oysters. So the idea is you take a little bit of our mignonette, you know, the shallot and vinegar, and build that bite together, and you get freshness, you get acid, you get a little bit of fat. Right here we have one of our most classic dishes that has been on the menu since day one. If there was one dish with Liv's other than oysters that I think represents something, it's this dish. It's so simple but so delicious. We have creme fraiche, honey, lemon zest. Ooh. We do rye breadcrumb from Gusto bread, which is getting massive accolades, and a little dill. And then over here we have our gambas al ajillo technically, but it has garlic, wine, paprika butter, a little bit of fennel seed, and again, that's the beautiful sourdough Gusto bread. So just really scrumptious dish, really good for sharing. So just a little bit of everything. You get the savory, rich flavors, and then the nice, bright, light flavors of seafood.
Yes. Yeah. And I know that you've also paired this with some wines, if you can talk about that too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these are like our good friends from up in Los Olivos, Santa Barbara County, and Whalen Wines. So we do a Grenache Blanc and a Malbec from them, just great wines that are definitely like our top sellers. So yeah, the Grenache Blanc is great with any of our fresh seafood, and the Malbec goes great with any of our like savory, like heavier dishes. So it's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And something that I thought was cool, we were talking before we got on camera, and you were saying there are do's and don'ts of how to eat oysters.
Yeah, so it's just kind of fun because if you are novice to eating oysters, obviously they can be very, very intimidating. So my first advice is if you're afraid of oysters, try them fried first, just because for a lot of people it's a textural thing. But the other thing with oysters, see, if we have this here, this is like the hinge part right here, and then this is where you want to do your slurping, so to speak. So we have all this beautiful liquid inside. That's the liquor, as it's called. And so you don't want to take it from this side. You want to slurp it from this side because it's just going to slide right off. And we disconnect that connector muscle on the bottom so that it can just be very easy to eat. We also want to make sure, sometimes I see this, you want to like take a fork and like scoop the oyster off, but again, like you're not going to get the best tasting experience because it's all about those very natural, salinity forward, oceany flavors that has that's kind of why an oyster is such an experience. So it's kind of fun because I feel like the play with the name Liv's is like, you know, it's kind of like lifestyle, luxury, Liv's, just all of these things that to me an oyster is a vacation every bite. Like every single oyster is just such a treat, and I will never get tired of them.
I love it.
Yeah.
So great to speak with both of you. You've definitely got to come here to Liv's and check this out. Again, I wish you could smell this food. I'm actually going to try this here this morning. I would try the oysters. I am allergic, unfortunately, but I do want to try this staple dish here. Let's see if I can dig into it quick enough for you guys. All right.
A little salt, a little fat.
That is so amazingly good. Oh my goodness.
No.
This is so good.
We like take a spoon and just scoop up all that yumminess.
That sauce, because you need
Oh my
the
goodness.
sauce.
I absolutely love this. You've got to come check it out. I'll send it back to you.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I was experiencing it along with you. My mouth is salivating. My mouth is watering. I'm salivating. Anyway, Maria, I'm going to clean up my mess over here.
Yeah, it's
over to you.